Hello, friends. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today, I'm going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck of July, and I have a total of $488. So it's not very much at the end of the month, but what I will say is I have taken $675 out of my check and moved it to a bank account, and that bank account pays for my mortgage and my HOA, so I do that every single paycheck I get. And then I also set aside money for next month's expenses, so like my food, gas, and other. And when I'm done with that, that leaves me with $488. So let's give that a quick count, and then I'll show you how I plan to use that money. So I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, and 88. All right. So my first category, and only one in this binder, is my giving category. And I'm going to put $10 in there. So that gives me 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 95. All right, let's get into my personal binder. For clothes, I'm going to put $10 in there. So now I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 11. So 411. Okay, and then fun, I'm going to put in 10. Perfect. Now I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 56. And travel, I'm going to put in 10. So I've got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, and 92. I'm skipping registration. And then holidays, I'm going to put in 10. Got 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, and 67. And then hobbies, I'm going to put in just 5. Oops, grabbed too many 5s. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. Let's get into, let's see, my savings and debt binder. For medical, I'm going to put in 25 this time. So 20 and 5. So I've got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. So 631. Perfect. And then for extra debt, which is my vehicle loan, that's my last loan I'm working on, I'm putting in 200 for this paycheck. And as per usual, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put that back into the bank, transfer it so that I can pay off the loan using my bank in my other town. It just takes a little bit. It's a little bit of a tedious process. So instead of holding on to it until the end of the month and kind of paying off then, I have to, as soon as I get the money, transfer it so I can pay off that debt. All right, skipping that. Nothing for that yet. And then car insurance, I'm going to put in 40, so 2040. So now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 20. And then let's stuff my home binder. So internet this time I've got to put in $10. So I've got 10, 20, 25, and 26. And then maintenance, I'm going to put in 40. So I've decided I need to start stuffing this one more heavily than my other categories, just in case something breaks or goes wrong. I just feel like it's kind of important. I think I need to make a little bit of an emergency fund for my home as well. But we'll just keep working on it this way. So I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 30, 40, 45, so 245. So probably once I'm out of debt, that'll be another focus of mine, just so that I feel that, you know, I can face a home emergency. And I feel like there's a lot of big ticket items that can go wrong with a home. So I've just come to realize that this is going to have to be a priority once I'm out of debt. So, all right, home supplies, I'm going to put in 25, 20, and a 5. So I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then home decor, I'll put in a 10. So I've got 100, 200, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So 230. Perfect. And the last money that I have is for my savings challenges that I'll do at the end of the month. And that should be $83. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, and 83. And I'm just going to tuck that into my envelope. All right, well, that is everything for my second cash stuffing of July, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, please do all the things like leave me a comment or question down below and subscribe for more. I hope you're having a great July. See you in the next one.